Okay, I'm going to say shalom to everyone. Hopefully, you all can hear me. I'm doing this another way. The other computer that I used to use is starting to fail. So I'm going to use this an older computer. It was just funny the way I was going through information in regards to this particular title. Info in regards to the healthcare bill. How certain things just started to go haywire. But I mean, a lot of people probably didn't know that it's actually within the bill, and I'm not going to be able to cover it as much as I wanted to before. Like I said, I posted a invite or an event in regards to um, this information because it's a lot of people don't know that it's actually within the bill when it comes down to the the mark of the beast. That's what it's actually called in the spiritual realm when it comes down to the Bible. Okay, but it's actually called in the physical realm or carnal is um, the microchip. Okay, is actually within the bill itself. So what I'm gonna try to do in regards to this particular video and or live feed is try to see if I can pull out some of the information in it. If not, I may have to be extremely have to baby this computer here. So just bear with me for a few seconds. So what I'm gonna try to do is share the screen so you all can actually see that it's within it. Okay. So just give me a few minutes as I try to pull this information up. All right. So this, like I said, this is going to be information. Okay. That you will be able to read for yourself. Now, what I'm gonna try to do, like I said, is pull it up. Okay. All right. So this is the big thing that a lot of people probably didn't really actually know, because you'll hear people and preachers say, yeah, you know, it's in the bill, mark of the beast is in the bill, the chip, things of that nature. So let's just read it and see if it's in me. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna have to babysit this computer because it's not as fast as the other one that I had. All right. So just give me a couple of minutes here to see if I can. Hopefully this thing works. All right. All right. Now I've noticed that I'm having issues already. Now what I'm about to do, and if you can see on the screen, you're gonna see where it talks about this is the HR, this is 111 Congress first session. So you know this is the actual PDF, and it's talking about the rules of the healthcare bill. Okay, so it's the HR 3962. Now you can go to another one, as you see, as I have a tab, this first tab, 3962 and 3200 is pretty much the same. You can go into the same information, and hopefully I'm pretty clear. I'm not sure how the volume is on this. Like I said, if it's an issue, thumbs down, and I'll probably have to put up another video when I get another computer or when time persists. So let's just go. It talks about the bill, right? So we're going to go into a section, and I'm going to show you beyond any shadow of a doubt that it is actually within it. Okay, so just give me a few minutes here to locate it. Now it's here. Now you see where it says Title 7, right? And I'm highlighting it. You see that, right? Medicaid and CHIP. Okay. So like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I may have to do a part 2. I don't know how long this computer is going to last. Um, this one is not as good as the other one that I had. So, and I still have it. I got to find out why it's running real slow. But it was funny how I tried to pull up this information and start running real slow. So you got to understand that some of us are just, as people use the term ignorantly, targeted individuals, not knowing that there's a reason why you're targeted. Okay, there's a reason why. It's not just using that term and just spilling it out like a kid just got finished spilling his cornflakes all over the place. The reason why they're doing that is because you know certain information, even if you don't understand that you know it yet. Okay, so we just try to stay on point because this is important. Okay, so what I was going to do, go to Title 7 and and just go and read it. But like I said, I don't want to go Um, you can do this on your own time. If somebody needs the link, you can read in regards to how they go into the this healthcare bill. I mean, it's pretty huge. I mean, it's talking about like darn near 2,000 pages. Okay, so I just wanted to show that. So we see in the actual title, this is something this is the actual PDF of the actual bill itself. Okay, so it can't be refuted. All right, so that's pretty much what I wanted to get into. I wanted to make a little longer video than what I'm doing now. But like I said, I haven't been on in a while. It's pretty, it's late over here in the East Coast at like 11 o'clock. I just got off. Like I said, I'm taking a part-time gig or whatever. And, it's pretty hard to try to, do everything at one time sometimes. Eventually I'll get acclimated on being able to um, control or coordinate my time a little better when it comes down to it. All right, so I just wanted to kind of like give you all the information on that. If somebody needs the link, just hit me up and I'll just give you the link to, you can just actually put it in Google. I'll show you how to do it right now. Okay. You can put in 1 minute here. This is what I'm talking about. This stuff's not working. All right. So what you do is you can just put in HR 3962. Right. You just put that in. I'm gonna just highlight it, copy and paste it. All right. Open up another browser, or you can just put in HR 3200. But I'm gonna put in the one that I copied and pasted. Okay. There you have it. So you're gonna see the bill there, and you can actually read the PDF. Like I said, it's pretty huge. So make sure you got a good computer. You know, I don't know if they're, like I said, they're with this PDF already. You can see it's highlighted because I checked it to make sure it was on point. This was written in 2009, the same time that Obama was, went into office. Of course, he went in 08. He was elected, but 2009 is when he started to do his thing. So we kind of understand it. So this is how you know that's when they actually started the real big program of secret police as they used to do in East Germany as well. It's like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, when it comes down to it, they're implementing this on purpose. Like, why in the world is people really thinking that they really care for your health when they sprayed the air with chemtrails? Okay, we got to really wake up. Like I said, a lot of us know this, but we didn't really know it's in the actual bill. Okay, and I'm gonna go through it again. Like I said, I can't go through the whole thing, but you all can read it. And what I may do is do a part two, and so you can see these. Like I said, it's on the first few pages when you go through this. Okay, it's in Title 7, Medicaid and chip. So we know what people really need Medicaid, and you know what people really will take a chip is right here. You can't make this stuff up. I'm not gonna create a 2,000 page PDF document. This is from your government, okay? Period. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to 3200. And I don't know exactly where it is in 3200, but I'm just gonna, see how long this thing lasts without crashing, okay? Let's go to 3200. That's another bill that was written. It's pretty much they just redid it, revised it. It was, between 2009 and 2010, but it's pretty much the same. Okay, it's called the Affordable Health Choice Act. Same thing. So we're gonna see if it's a PDF of this. But I think I just seen it. Give me a minute. Let me stop it. Go back. And I read an article and it states that it's a chip that will be it's an implantable chip. Okay, and it will be implemented. Like if you talk to a Christian about this, they know the scriptures. Some of them don't know, but they should know that they don't supposed to know. I mean, they don't supposed to take the chip. Okay, so if they accept the healthcare bill, then all of a sudden they really go into in maneuvering and putting this thing in momentum in regards to implementing this, and you take the chip, you were never a true Christian. Period. All right, so stuff is not working correctly now. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm still on because, like I said, these computers, this computer is not working correctly. But let me see here. There's a lot of stuff that's not working correctly in this place, and I know why. Everything was fine. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the. There's nothing wrong with this particular computer. Just real slow. It's older. So like I said, we'll find out. We want to see if the stuff works. But like I said, I don't want to be rambling all over the place. But you can check this out, and I can actually speak about Prince, for a few minutes as well, because some people were asking, he was. They tried. There's a lot of allegations. There's a lot of rumors and gossip about this brother. That he was. He could have been. He had AIDS. He could have died from anything. You know, he could have did this. He was in a store, pacing back and forth, looking for, waiting for a prescription when he was a Jehovah's Witness and they don't take medicine and all this. So it's like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on when it comes down to it. The story changed so many times when it comes down to Prince. But let me tell you something. I'm going to lean on saying, and I don't want people to just follow what I'm saying. I want y'all to just do the research on what Prince was really, what he really spoke of in an actual. This thing is taking forever to load. But anyway, if you go to this bill here, I know I'm all over the place, but I wanted to talk about Prince for a second. If you go, there you go. Now, I'm going to bring back Prince in a few minutes, but I wanted to show, even entitled, one moment here, because I glimpsed through this particular bill. But people don't know that he was actually talking about the chemtrails. See what it says, one moment here. Anytime you hear them talking about Medicare and Medicaid, that's the area in which you should start reading stuff. See where it says Title 7? It's telling you again in this bill. You can't make this stuff up, people. Medicaid and CHIP, period. Well, it's not talking about implanting a chip. Yes, it is. Wake up. That's what they're talking about. This is the scriptures. You believe the scriptures, you believe this bill. It links in with scripture. That's how you know that you're in the last days. And let me tell you, 2017, a lot of us they're gonna test this. Okay, it all started in 2008 with all this gang stalking stuff, right? Everybody watching everybody. That's how they do it. And then they get tabbed. They keep tabs and dossiers on people. Okay, so let me kind of circle back to Prince real quick. All right. When it comes down to him, may he rest in peace. Of course, he wasn't probably totally in the truth. All right. Like I said, I don't even know if this thing is still actually recording. I don't know if you all can hear me. I don't know what's going on with this computer. It's not even registering, but I'm gonna see if this thing works. When it comes down to Prince, first of all, the brother spoke of chemtrails in on an actual talk show. I forgot which talk show it was. And he was talking about how, why all of a sudden, once there's a spray in the hood where he used to live at, fights break out. Because it's a mind-altering contraption. Okay? That's what it is. You got strontium, aluminum, and barium as the main ingredients for chemtrails. And it's considered like a nanotechnology. And what it does, it goes into your pores, and this stuff is true. But like I said, it seems like I got to be careful on how I say it because I don't want to sound crazy. But you got to look at why, ever since they hyped up the chemtrail program, why so many people coming down with respiratory issues, your kids, asthma, everybody getting cancer and all this, palates and all that, everybody getting sick, upper respiratory issues, stomach issues, and dizzy, and ringing in the right ear, or you get dizzy and you feel your heart skipping beats and all that, because they know how to hone in on signals. And he was on point on that. Now, the thing about that is, a little guy like me, they don't really, they just watch. Okay, it's not too many people following my channel. Okay, 4,000 some, 4,000 some subscribers is nothing compared to what Prince was doing, even though he wasn't totally in the truth. Okay, he may not have known exactly who he was, you know what I'm saying, and certain things, But the thing about that is, when you start talking about certain things that the government is doing, and you want to talk show, you talking about all this, eventually you're gonna get the flu and die. Okay, eventually you just may pass out and nobody know why. Oh, it was just natural causes. That's what they do. Like, oh, this is the reason why. Now, even when it came to Tupac, he was extremely deep. He was metaphorical. He was esoteric. He thought about certain things, even though, like I said, a lot of our people are not totally in the truth. But you can take out some of the bones and look at what they were talking about, and you want to find out that they were talking about deep, deep situations. So what's going to happen? Oh, Tupac he was killed, or he could have been a person that knew that he was going to be killed because, of course, he came out with Machiavelli. Okay, make alive. We understand that's what it means. There was a brother that actually, after 9 or 7 years, I forgot the time frame, he faked his death and he came back because he wasn't, after a certain amount of time, you're not reliable. They can't. You can come back at a certain time. Okay, so there's certain loopholes to use his mother, his grandparents. His mother was a Black Panther and things of that nature. So they know how to do certain things, and that's why they was on him too. Okay, so like I said, I know I'm all over the place certain things, but we got to realize that when you become an activist, because that's what they're gonna name you, activist. Because you're totally different than what is laid for. You're gonna look at CNN and be like, okay, let's see what's true or false. Let's take out the bones. Like, how in the world TMZ and then CNN and then 4 NBC and 7 ABC and all these letters have different stories about Prince? Come on now, they did it with Bill Cosby. Okay, he was talking about certain things. And actually, the big thing about what Bill Cosby was trying to do, he was uplifting Black people, and then he wanted to what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment at the bottom. He wanted to buy NBC. Okay, come on now. I can go on and on when it comes to our people. Now all these women coming forth, all these European women coming forth, and whatever other women coming forth, and he done slept with all these women, or drugged all these women and all that. Come on, man. If y'all believe this stuff, man, come on. It's like that. Let's say it is true. Why all of a sudden now they allow this information to come out after he even tried to buy NBC? Just like I can go on and on when it comes out people. When it comes down to Malcolm Shabazz, Malcolm X grandson, he over in Mexico got killed. Why? Because he was coming out with information in his books about certain secret information that you cannot put out, especially when you're using the authors, which are Jewish authors. If you're coming out with this secret information and trying to have people read it, you want to get taken out. Look at the, you have to look at the pattern. All sociopaths, which is what this country is ran by, is sociopaths. They have a pattern. Period. Okay, I didn't want to turn this into a lecture, but people really just take, oh, Prince died of the flu, but yet he was in an elevator. Come on, man. Not saying that, okay, it's like this. You have to look at the conspiratory side of it. because that's what they want to. I'm considered a conspiracy. I'm considered paranoid. I'm crazy. I'm in the living room, whatever, just making a video at 11 o'clock in the afternoon, or not at night. Everybody else watching some finals or whatever, some basketball. Or whatever. So, I'm a weirdo. You know. All right. But the thing is, it's cool because it's only a minor few people that can understand not to just look at everything face value that you see on a TV. And hopefully, like I said, this thing's coming out clean. Okay? And we see, I know I've been covered a few subjects because I had a few conversations, you know, doing my day job in regards to what you think. Because people ask me because they know, they're like, what you think happened to Prince? What's going on? Because they're trying to find out if I believe what I'm reading, these tabloids or these, because that's what CNN and all these other news companies to me are, the tabloid screen. A lot of it is fake. Okay, they put a little bit of truth in there, lead you on, desensitize you, then they put in there false crap. Okay, come on, man. The man in my the way you can't talk about certain government failures. Okay, like what if people really see this is the way it's going to get sensitive? What if people really knew why they put monosodium glutamate in Doritos? Do you know that you can take monosodium glutamate, which is MSG, you can put it like in some like butter, right? One of the ingredients. You notice it don't really melt when you got real cheap butter. What you think is doing inside of your body? That's why people get clogged arteries. It's not because of no daggone cholesterol. Cholesterol. Where is the word cholesterol in the Bible? Oh, well, it's not going to have everything in the Bible. Yeah, it will. It ain't no cholesterol nothing. You see, the food that you're eating is sticking to the walls of your arteries. That's what it is. It's showing you the food. You can go to Walmart. Yes, I'm going to put them out there because they got freaking ice cream bars that don't melt in the sun. So you putting that in your body. Your body is about 90 degrees. Your digestive system, yeah, you got acids. It's supposed to do this and supposed to do that. Let me tell you, some of the stuff bypass. We know that when you eat certain vegetables like corn, you may, in your stools. Viewer discretion advised. But I have to talk about this with people like, well, your stomach acids, you will eat it up, and not all the time. You got chemicals that can bypass and able to withstand your body, so it can just stick. Job 9 verse 24. The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. Period. Okay. Now, I just want to wake people up on certain things. Not saying that everything is a conspiracy. Not saying that everything is not what it is. Sometimes it is what it is, man. Main man could have just died from the flu in an elevator. All of a sudden, he was fine. He was doing a concert. The next day, he felt sick. Boom. He still was good. And then all of a sudden, died. No, that sounds like arsenic poison or some type of poison. That's what it sounds like. They can put it in your water somewhere. You got to pay attention to everything. You're out there like that. You're activist. You're thinking totally different. You always got to mind. Look, they got Cat Williams going crazy, beating up people because his mind is open, so he don't know how to direct that enemy. One thing he can do is calmly and attack. That's what it is. He's targeting. Period. Can't we see that people don't understand that word targeting individual? TIS. It exists. Okay, that's the reason why he's taking all this stuff. He knows people are aggravating him on purpose. So what he's going to do if he's not wrapped up in scripture, he's going to punch people. He's going to get into trouble, and that's what the reason. People need to look at that. They look at Cat Williams like he's a devil. No, what's happening is he's targeted, and devils are attacking him. Hence, if he's not in scripture, his behavior will manifest with its attacking him. That's what it is. You fight me, I'm gonna fight you. But he's gonna take it out on other people. That's any person that know that you are gang stalked. Okay, what's going to happen is if you're not in scripture, you're not wrapped up in prayer, you're not spiritual, you will go go at anybody that's, because your your vibration is low, and you're agitated. Everything you see, you got a red shirt on, you ready to choose somebody. You see what I'm saying? It will agitate you. So that's what's going on with him. He started talking about the Illuminati, even though it was the lower base of it, with the certain things that he knew, and him being aware of certain things. He used to talk about certain things about the government, like talking about clone meat. Come on, man, you can't talk about GMO, clone meat, and all that in your car. They're gonna come at you. Oh, this guy's trying to be slick with it. He's trying to articulate in a funny way truth. Come on, man. You can't do. I mean, you can do it, but you see what happens. Same with Dave Chappelle. Like I said, I can go on and on about some of these considered iconic people in this world. Okay, but that's what happens because they know that there's a beast out there. That Hollywood and all that, even the name itself, Hollywood. Witches would pray to the holly tree. That's a witchcraft tree. Okay, not the tree itself is fine, but you got people that worship the tree. Same as Nimrod. Same thing when it comes down to Christians. These all links together. Hollywood Christians all the same. I did a video on it. But like I said, the health care bill has the actual chip within it. Title 7. You just read it, the title. Title 7, Roman numeral VII. Okay? Medicaid and chip. Now, I may do a part 2. Like I said, I've been rambling. I may do a part 2 and actually get a chance to read it, but I didn't want to, on this particular video, this particular computer, I don't want to be browsing too long, because it's like, say, this thing not as fast. I don't want to burn it up or whatever. All right, so there you have it. Anybody have any questions, just hit me up, Judite07 at gmail.com, or, you hit me on my voicemail. That's 301-541-3027. That's 301-541-3027. Right.